What's happening? Oh, what's going on? Oh, hey, Bifu, what's up, dude? Welcome back in here, bro. I never use the background music in Pocket, but we're doing it today. So, I'm in my studio setup today. This is usually where I play Pocket because it runs better on my Mac. For whatever reason, I cannot get it for the life of me to work best or better on my desktop upstairs. So it is what it is. But yeah, I am currently multi-streaming on Twitch, YouTube, on my Atomic Shuffle channel, and Twitter. I finally got that set up again because I figure why not, you know? Kick at night doesn't like do me any favors, but funny enough, during the day, that's like the best the best time for me that I've noticed that I actually get like real people tuning in, which is always nice. Let me just finish this tweet. Hold on. Opening 30 packs. Hopefully everyone's doing all right tonight. But let me just hold on. Let me just make sure. Well, it should be fine. Let me see. All right. Oh wow, I have my. Yeah. Forgot I made this. Let me just it a little. Excuse me. Ooh. Okay. A little better. I got my chats in front of me, right? Yeah, I do. Wow. I need to make a story post. Story. I actually do it on Threads, and then I just have it automatically shared to my Instagram story because it just kind of looks better like that. All right, it's posting right now. All right, let's see. Let's see what kind of luck I'm working with tonight. So far, I will say that I will say that I haven't been so lucky so far with the single packs. I really haven't pulled anything. But we're going to see. We're going to see right now. We're going to see what's up. All right, so let's get into it. So, do I have any free? I should have some freebies, actually. All right, here we go. All right, so we're going to do our single packs right now. So, technically, we're opening more than 30. Okay, so Melmetal, Toxel, Oricorio. Damn, the music is mad loud when you go into this mode. I might have to turn it down again. I thought I had it low enough. Reggie Ice. Okay, well, all new cards. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy just yet. Oh, wait. Actually, hold on. I have to do that. Do that instead. I just realized my other... And then I gotta fix this positioning. Hold up. Yeah, I could have just did this. I don't know why I didn't do that. Yeah. I'm dumb. Anyway. Boom, 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 boom. All right. I gotta fix these settings again. Sorry. I gotta turn it down to like the bottom notch. You can like barely hear it, and it just the sound effects are the priority. But it's just for the ambiance. All right. So let's see. Let's see. 10 freaking packs, bro. I got enough pack points to do 3. I usually my trend is doing 30 at a time every time like a new set comes out. So we're trying to get Lucario and Sceptile. They both seem pretty fun for the fighting deck and for the grass deck. I haven't played a grass deck since Celebi, so let's see what we get. Nothing so far. Oh, actually no, that Volcarona seems pretty good. Heal 30 damage from one of your bench Pokemon. That's pretty nice. Trapinch, Pawniard, Regice. You move 2 random energy from this Pokemon to one of your bench Pokemon. Interesting. I don't know what kind of use that would be good for, especially if it takes a while to build up, but you never know. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes minus 30 damage from attacks. Oh. That's pretty sick. Okay. Fragrant Forest, new stadium, right? Oh, no, yeah. Once during each player's turn, that player may put a random basic leaf Pokemon, or grass type, I don't know why I said leaf, Pokemon from their deck into their hand. Okay. That's cool. That's very cool. Voltorb, Poliwag, Lillipup. So reveal all your Pokemon in play and in your hand that have the Puppy Pile attack. And this attack does 20 damage for each Pokemon that you've revealed this way. Okay, so Puppy Pile... This might be the shenanigans build. It reminds me of, what was it? What was that move? Sweets Relay, I think it was. So, yeah. Sweets Relay. This is the new Sweets Relay. Toxicroak. Poison Jab. Your opponent's Pokemon is now poisoned. I think I can see fighting poison builds now just because of this. Because oh no. A lot of I've seen some builds in the past where they really, a lot of people like making use of the what is that dark type? It's like I forget its name already. It's escaping me. But it adds more poison damage, essentially. Cubchoo, Larvesta, Stuffle, Beware. We got Stuffle into Beware. That's pretty sick. Oh, Full Art Cast Form. Nice. Very nice. If a stadium is in play, this attack does 20 more. Okay. Alright, we heard the chime, so let's see. So another Lillipup, some Quillfish. So you flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 40 for each heads. Y'all know how I feel about heads and tails. Oh, if a stadium is in play, heal 20 damage from this Pokemon. Okay, that's it's alright. Another Toxicroak, that's what's up. Full Art Oricorio. This is for the psychic types now. If your opponent's active Pokemon is confused, this attack does 40 more. Okay, so we're working with confusion builds with this Oricorio. Okay. Okay. Curlia. So flip 2 coins, attack does 30 damage for each heads. Cinccino. Flip a coin, if heads, attack does 30 more. That's not bad. It does 30 base. Wait, oh, never mind. I can't go back. If this attack does 10 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. So jumping kick. Oh, okay. Interesting. Electrode. I was like, dude, what? That looks like Voltorb, but no, it's just upside down. Oh, Full Art Full art Cinccino. Okay, I'm literally pulling all the cards I could care less about. So yeah, I had a feeling this was gonna happen. I had all the best luck in the last set because they just knew. They were like, oh, this guy is all Charizard, bro. We'll hook him up. And I got Charizard like my second pack. EX. Watchhog. Tepic. So flip a coin. If heads, take 2 energy from your energy zone and attach it to this Pokemon. Ooh. Stoke is pretty sick, not gonna lie. Especially if you combine it with that one support that guarantees you heads. That would actually be pretty fire, not gonna lie. I can probably make something with that if we get enough of the other guys as well. That goes along with Tepic. Like in what was it? Embor, right? This attack does more damage equal to the damage of the Whoa. This attack does more damage equal to the damage this Pokemon has on it. So it's already doing 40 at base. So if it has like 60 damage on it, it's also going to do 100. Okay. Raging Claw seems like... Actually, Raging Claw seems like a really nice answer to a lot of Pokemon that might hit it pretty hard. This is pack number 8, by the way. Okay, Hatina, another Tepig. That's good. Trapinch. Hey, whoa. Hey, look at that full art Trico. I like that. Damn, that's really nice. They kind of went crazy with that one. What do y'all think about this one? I actually like this one a lot. Just getting this, I'm definitely trying to play some Sceptile. You feel me? Okay. We got Furfuro. All right, so this attack takes minus 20 damage from attacks. Yeah, that's a common thing. I was wondering if they were gonna give Furfuro like a new ability this time around, but Cubfu. Victini. Okay, so Victory Star. Once during your turn, after you flip any coins for an attack of one of your fire Pokemon, you may ignore all results of those coin flips and begin flipping those coins again. You can't use more than one Victory Star ability each turn. So they're basically saying you got to use Victini with Tepig. That's what I'm getting at. Okay, interesting. So it's like you get a second chance with Victory Star. But imagine if you still get like you don't get what you're looking for, bro. That would suck. Sheesh. Poliwhirl. Hit twice. Another Tepig. Magnemite. You flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Another Tepig. How'd I get 2 Tepig? I hate dupes in one pack. Dupes in one pack is whack. All right, well, that was the first 10 pack. That was, not gonna lie, terrible. We got like a few full arts. Actually, the best full art I got was the Trico. But everything else, I don't really care about that much. Tepig is cool to start, maybe working on that deck, because I do like building new stuff when the new cards come out. It's fun. It's something different. The other thing is, will there be a chance of using any of this stuff in like the next meta for ranked? I have no idea. Also, now they're giving you row bonuses. That's cool. I appreciate the quality of life updates because that's always fun, More little incentives in completing sets now, I guess, outside of just sheer willpower. All right, let's see. Ooh, Mega Sceptile and the power of Tails. Look at that. Oh, I like this. This is part of the new update. Good shit, Pokemon. Nice. Okay. Very good. They should give you pack points for stuff like this. I mean, this is all nice and dandy and everything, but... All right, so we're down to what? 532? Excellent. All right, we're going to open up 10 more now. They should, you know what? Next time they do some sort of celebration, they should make 10 packs cost less pack points. Make that shit half off. That'd be great. All right, we got one shiner. Let's see. Fungus. Mandibuzz. Yo, what's up, Neo? How you doing? This attack does 60 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon that has damage on it. Oh, shit. That's dangerous. Okay. So, bind. Flip a coin. Oh, my God. With these coin flips. Eevee. Yep, jumping. Ooh, new Celebi. Each of your evolved Pokemon can use any attack from its previous evolutions. Ah. I haven't seen anyone take advantage of an effect like this. This is not the first time we've seen an effect like that before. Tiggs, welcome in. Oh, you came in on the Mega Audino EX. Oh my god. Yo, good shit. That's shout outs to chat with the check-in, bro. Oh, don't forget, do your check-ins. Anyways, Heartfelt Shine. Heal 30 damage from each of your Pokemon. I think this is the new Indeedee. I think this might be the new Indeedee right here. I'm just saying. I think it might be. 30 for everybody? I watched Shin Godzilla for the first time with my grandfather on his birthday. Oh shit, how'd you guys like it? Or did you like it? That's a better question. What did you think? Oh, I sent you a message yesterday. I was going into the final boss. Oh, on Pragmata? That's what's up. I haven't been on Instagram much. If that's what you're saying. That's what, yo, Tiggs, that's why you have to join the Discord, bro. Just join the Discord, bro. I'm telling you. So that way you that's the best way to get a response out of me. Cause I be chatting with people from chat in there, like during the day. All right, here we go. Clam Pearl. Rukadida. Oh, let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. We got the full art Mega Sceptile EX for ya. Come on. Oh, that's the wrong button anyway. That's hold on, I need a better button. Hold on. Where let me get the oh, hold on. Yo. All right, no. Sorry. I'm sorry. I had to get that out there. I got different sounds on this mixer down here, but anyways, that's hype. It's very hype. Hit you in the feels. You like that the Sceptile's peak, right? Hey. So hold on. What does it do? I actually need to look at this. So discard an energy from this Pokemon. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Okay. So you're probably gonna have to load this sucker up. At least, well, you don't really have to. You know what's crazy? This kind of reminds me of Blaziken. Blaziken EX, when Blaziken had its time to shine, you had to discard a fire energy, I'm pretty sure. But it was burned. So it did a lot of damage and you got burned. So it was like 120 plus the burn and an extra 20 on top of that, I'm pretty sure. So that would like kill a lot of people. So that's what's going on. That's what's up. That's what's up. He was chopping onions last night. Well, so after we do Pokemon tonight, we're going to do that secret ending. Okay? We're going to find out. We're going to find out. We're not going to fuck around. We're just going to straight up find out if what my hopes and dreams of the secret ending is. But if anyone has done it, don't spoil it, please. Don't be that guy. All right, Wooper, Larvesta, Meltan, Tangrowth, Toxicroak. Oh, hold on. I gotta tell my friends that I pulled the EX. Hold on. Yeah, we got a few full arts. We got some full arts that I honestly don't really care about all that much, if I'm being honest. And then we got a full art Trico, which is cool. Oh, there's another one. Full art Meloetta. Okay, I guess we could clap it up. We could clap it up for that. Ugh, I'm trying to sit more. I need a better chair down here. This chair kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Lots of videos of scalpers exchanging knuckle sandwiches for Pokemon cards. Oh, speaking of that, I'm glad you brought that up. I actually did a video talking about that. I actually, wait, no. No, I wanted to do a video. I'm mistaking the video that I did about Logan fucking Paul about the whole manga situation. I did a video about that. I still have to edit it though. So I'm trying to get that out tomorrow. I heard about the cuts. Yeah. A lot of fucking cuts in WWE. It's terrible. I make so many videos I don't remember. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be like that. So hold on. Inspiring Dance for 30. It takes 2 energy, though. Let me see why. During your next turn, attacks used by your fighting type Pokemon do plus 30 damage to your opponent's active. Okay. I can see that being pretty dangerous. Dangerous! Cubfu, take a colorless energy from your energy zone and attach it to this Pokemon. Okay. Okay. I kind of like that. It's different. I think that's the first time I've ever seen a card take a colorless energy. So that's pretty sick, not gonna lie. Okay, we got this Reflect energy, John, with Reggie Ice. Bind Wind, heal 30. Oh wow. So they have a lot of they've introduced new cards that have 30 healing now, which is interesting. Oh, we got a shiny Zubat. Oh, spin turn. So you can do U-turn. Oh, that helps Sceptile. And look, it's a colorless. So I wonder if they have a Golbat that also has colorless moves. So that way it's not like a complete waste. Because that's pretty sick. Okay. A lot of strats. That's like the one cool thing I like about, card games. Is like whenever they release new cards, you get like new types of ways to try to play and all that. Put a random Pokemon from your deck into your hand. Find a friend. That's an old move. That's not new. Vine Whip does 80 for 3 energy. Nice. Pawnyard. Cut it up. Another blow through. Oh, new Magnezone EX. Okay, clap it up for the freaking EX. So, Stormblade does 130. Discard a lightning energy from this Pokemon. I mean, I guess. Yeah, that's fine, I suppose. Has pretty good health, too. That's not bad. That's not bad. Arena of Antiquity. This is a new stadium card. Attacks used by your fighting type Pokemon in play. Both yours and your opponents do plus 20 damage to the Pokemon's active Pokemon EX. So if it's to basics or stage 1, stage 2s, they're safe. They're not taking the extra damage. But a lot of times, there's a lot of decks that utilize EX Pokemon for sure. So Petty Grudge from Bramblin. Watchhog. Psych Up. Another Chinchino. We got a lot of those. Oh, sick. Another EX card in the same pack. That's always good. Crustle EX. Boulder Crush for 90. You know what? That's actually not bad. If I'm being honest, that's like the key to this game is you want to have as fast as a time to set up your guys. So the cards that take the least amount of stages to evolve and the least amount of energy that output the most is usually what you'd want to go for. 2 fighting energy, doing 90, that kills a lot of mons. All right? And 160 is not bad health either. So the only thing that sucks is, the 3 retreat cost. But you got to balance it out somehow. Corvisquire. Joust for 30. 2 colorless energy. Before doing damage, discard all Pokemon tools from your... Oh! Okay, I can see the meta changing in a way where this is actually a direct response to, I feel like, a lot of the previous meta, because not a lot of people were running Guzma that I've noticed. I only just started seeing people run Guzma now in free play, but I think having Corvisquire and Rookidee, they are now new Guzma cards. So so it's like you don't have to worry about getting hit with like the Poison Arrow or Rocky Helmet as much if you're running these guys as like your stallers. So that's not bad, actually. That is not bad at all. Something to consider. Gas Bomb. This does 10 to itself. Whack. You know I don't like me stuff like that, bro. I'm sorry. Riolu, finally. Fighting Fist. So if your opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokemon EX, this does 30 more. Okay, so it does 40. And then if you're running that stadium, it'll do another 20. So it has the potential of doing 60 as a basic Pokemon. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Oh, Gallade. Earthen Sword. If a stadium is in play, Bro, Earthen Sword literally does 70 more if a stadium is in play. That, dude, what are these combos? I'm seeing it already. This is net 160, bro. Watch out for this card. This one might be dangerous, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, we got Ruka D right here. Before doing damage, discard all Pokemon tools from your opponent's active Pokemon. Hey, pluck. Pluck. Darumaka. So even with having those guys, I'm just thinking about this now. They might actually create a new slew of decks that don't run Pokemon tools. Potentially. They might have... I don't really... Well, some decks that I do run, I definitely like to run at least 2 Pokemon tools. There's some decks I've seen that run like so many different ones, but that's also because of the synergy, depending on the chemistry of the deck. So, anywho, Bounded Field. So when applying the opponent's active Pokemon's weakness to damage from both... Oh, no, I'm sorry. From attacks used by your Pokemon in play, so both yours and your opponent's, that aren't Mega Evolution Pokemon EX, apply weakness as ×2. Yo, what's going on, Snow? Welcome back. So, bro, that's kind of crazy. Because, the crazy part is the Mega Evolution Pokemon are the ones that are exempt from this. Everyone else is kind of screwed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel bad for you. Type. Anyway, Fungus. Oh, we got 2 Magnezone EXs. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I guess we'll clap it up for that one. We'll clap it up for all the EXs that we get. So let's not stray. All right, what number pack is this? 9? Oh wow, okay. This is the 20s. So after this, we have one more 10 to pull. Okay, Chinchou, Watchog, and so far we've only got 1 Mega Sceptile EX, only 1, and we have no Lucario. Grovyle finally, so we have 1 Grovyle. So this attack does 50 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Wow, Slicing Snipe is an accurate name. I do like that a lot. Not sure if you noticed, but Pokemon Black and White had real counters to the starters, like having a Rock-type bug Pokemon for Fire-type Pokemon. I actually didn't notice that. Pokemon Black and White is actually like Gen 5 in totality is a generation I actually need to go back and play again. Like I need to re-experience that, whether that's off stream or on stream at some point, because I've shared this story before and I don't mind sharing it again. I unfortunately had I want to say like inexperience playing Gen 5, where I didn't really take in the adventure and appreciate the moments that were happening. I pretty much just like rushed through it, and then I literally just used like a level 100 Pokemon from like another game just so that I could get through it, because I was very busy at the time. That was when I was still in college, and yeah, I had like 6 jobs, bro. Like that's no joke. Like I had a lot of jobs, so I was like, okay, I just need to get through this, and you know, schoolwork and all that crap. So anyways, Muddy Headbutt. If this Pokemon has any fighting energy attached, this attack does 60 more. Okay, so this is for water fighting builds. Nice. All right, so we have potential there. Cabby. So what do? Put a random stadium card from your deck into your hand. Okay, so if you're trying to search for those faster, I guess that's something. I always wonder why they even bother trying to make new search supports that are so specific to certain things when you have cards like Professor's Research and Copycat that are effectively always going to be better, especially Copycat, because like you could get a fresh hand or draw like up to like 4 or 5, even like more than that sometimes, depending. Toxel. Watchog again. Another Cabby. So now we have 2 of those guys. Damn, it must have heard me. He's like, all right, you don't like it? Well, here's a freaking another one. Jesus. Okay. Well, I forgot I got that Mega Audino. Wow, that was the same pack. Oh, I got 2 Megas in the same one. That's actually kind of sick. Okay. Pretty dope, pretty dope, pretty dope. All right. Let's see. Is our luck going to get any better? Yeah, Kyrie went back to the Japan. Yep. She wanted to leave, so it's like whatever. All right, what do we got? Oh, look at that. We got 10,500 cards collected. Okay. achievements. Let me get some more pack points for that. You know, that should always be the prize. It's like, oh, you did this, here's some pack points. You know? Still got a lot of empty slots here. Nice, okay. All right, here we go. This is our final 10 pack. Oh, like, look, more quality of life stuff that, in case you guys missed it. Okay, and we are currently now down to 412. So after this one, I'm gonna be in my 300s. That's kind of like where I like to be when it comes to trying to now like recoup and save up. I don't like spending all of my pack points in one shot, especially on sets like this one. Like, while I do like Mega Lucario and Sceptile, they're not like on the same level as my love and passion towards like Charizard. You know, like if they ever did like, I feel like the next like runner up for like packs that I would potentially spend more than what I'm willing to, I think it would probably have to go to like Lugia. If they made like a new Lugia EX, I think that would be my next one. I think after Charizard, it would have to be like Lugia. Lugia is one of my favorite legendaries of all time. All right, here we go. Here we go. Da-na-na. Da-na-na. Wow, we got no zingers, no dingers. Field Blower. Discard a Pokemon tool card from a Pokemon, yours or your opponent's, or discard a stadium card. This is definitely going to be a part of the meta. 100%. Guaranteed or your money back. How many Fungus did I freaking pull? Zorua with the Ascension. Put a random card from your deck that evolves from this Pokemon onto this Pokemon to evolve it. Oh, wow. So you could get Zorua or Zoroark faster. That's pretty sick. Cast form. If a stadium is in play, your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned. That's crazy. Okay. Full art Mega Audino. I got 2 of them, son. I got 2 of these bitches. Let's go. Mega Audino. The new Inditiri. Let's get it. I like it. Okay. We got healers. We got healers for days. All right. Patrat. Voltorb. Another Zorua. So we got 2 now. Bronzong, Psychic Resonance. So wow, so this is interesting. If your opponent has any Psychic Pokemon in play, this attack does 50 more. Interesting. This is a counter to the Psychics as a Steel type deck. Okay. A Full Art Malamar. Evolution Jammer. During your opponent's next turn, they can't play any Pokemon from their hand to evolve their Pokemon. A Disruptor. That I can see me hating this card on the opposition. I could see that being a thing. I used to farm Audino for experience points, large free experience. Oh, in what game? Eevee. We got Mandibuzz. We got one of those earlier. Poliwag, Tangela, Herdier. Okay. Poliwag again. Cast form. Drizzle. Is it actually Drizzle? Or is it Drizzile? It might be Drizzile, but Drizzle is, I mean, it's, yeah. Swift Shot ability. Once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may do 20 damage to your opponent's active. So, okay, so this is basically like a Greninja without having to rare candy. Okay, so this... Who knows? Maybe Greninja might get phased out now in place of this new lineage. Any game with Audino just gives so much experience? Really? That's interesting. So it's like when you defeat it or when you catch it or both? Another Herdier. Oh, my man said, drizzle me, daddy. That's, yes, that's very sus. Anyway. What is this? Pack number 5. Okay, Poliwag. We got this one before. Seviper! Poison Jab. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Straightforward. Dwebble, maybe. Seawaddle. Oh, so we got 2 Malamar now. Okay. I think that's Inkay that we got Inkays already. So, yep, we got you, got you, got you. Oh, 2 field blowers. That's what. There we go. Camerupt Eruption for 60. Flip 3 coins. For each heads, discard a fire energy from this Pokemon. This attack does 30 more damage for each fire energy you discarded in this way. Damn. That's... So, okay, well... I don't really know how I feel about that because you'd be losing out on a lot of energy. And it has 4 retreat costs. Yeah, I have no idea how you would realistically make a Camerupt work. Especially if, like imagine you get 3 heads, you have no energy now. So if you get, like, 1 or 2, oh, well, if you get 1, that's, like, okay. But, like, because then you just do 90. But then it's just, like, for 3 energy, though, like, and then what if you're running Victini? Then Victini will, like, its ability will kick in, and then it will make you re-roll, so potentially doing more. Now, hold on. If that happens, does that... Wait a minute. Wait. 4 retreat is terrible. What the fuck are you talking about? But, so now I'm curious. With Victini's ability, does that mean that you get to redo your attack? Because if that's how it works, that's busted. Can it one-shot most people? If it... Well, it could if and only if you discard all the fire energy. But now low-key, I kind of want to make a Camerupt build just to see if my theory is correct. Because if what I'm thinking is right, that literally means that hypothetical situation, let's say I flip 3 coins, I get 1 head. So that means I'm discarding 1 energy, thus doing 90 total damage. But if Victini is there, its ability will kick in, and anytime I flip coins, it allows me to re-flip. So if I re-flip, then that should trigger the attack again. Which then means if I get 2 more heads, bro, like, what? Like, that's kind of crazy. Because then that means that I would be doing 120 on top of the 90 I just did, which would make that way more than 200 damage total. Like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, but then I was just like, okay, well then, but then that would also mean that your energy would have to be, like, stacked in order to re-trigger the attack as well, you know? Like that. But I'm telling you, that would be a crazy loophole. I'm just saying. That's something to think about. All right, we got Larvesta, Zorua, Dwebble, Quagsire, Hatterene. We got Castform already. Karina, oh, this is new. During this turn, attacks used by your fighting Pokemon do 30 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon EX. This is that's a game killer type card. There goes the... Oh no, we got Zubat already. Oh, yo, I forgot Flygon, my boy Flygon. Flygon EX in the game. Dragon Pulse for 140, but you need a grass and a fighting and a colorless energy. Discard the top card of your deck. I don't know how I feel about discarding the top card, but I mean, 140 is 140. And then it also does, during Pokemon checkup, this Pokemon is in the active spot, you do 10 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. The crab is giving a middle finger? Really? Was it really? I didn't peep. Anyway. All right, this is pack number 9. We got 2 more packs, guys. I don't know. I don't think we're getting Lucario. And I definitely don't think we're getting another Sceptile. 100%. I just don't think that is happening. Poliwag. Corvisquire. Tangela. Tangrowth. All right, last pack. Here it is. Carnivine. Stoutland. Inkay. Poliwag. And Field Blower. And that's all she wrote. Yep. So I have 1 full evolution line for Mega Sceptile EX. And I believe I could try doing this camera up thing, but at the same time, like, I don't know, like, if I would really be able to fully take advantage of that. And oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just thought of something. Does that mean that you could run Moltres again with Victini? Because Moltres' first move, if you flip a coin every time you get heads, you add fire energy to the back row. And that should re-trigger because it's not like I'm discarding energy. So, oh, I see that. I see what you mean. It does look like he's flipping you off. But dude, come on. What are we doing here? Come on now. Do I have the mythical Pokemon Victini? In one of the games or like in this game? In this game, I pulled one. In any of the actual games, I don't think so. And if I did, it would have to be in like one of my older games somewhere in a save. Did we break 100? Nope. Oh no, cards registered 101. Okay, so we did. Never mind. It throws me off. I guess it's like weird. Like it doesn't count the shinies towards this, but yeah. Nice. All right. Well, that's all she wrote. 292. Yeah, I'm gonna stop here. For 170. So now let's do the thing where I try to build something with these new cards. All right, so I have potential to build something with Mega Sceptile, and then I also have some potential to build something with the with Numel and Camerupt. And I do have one, so I wonder, I actually would like to see how much Victini is worth. And if I have enough pack points for it, or whatever the currency is called, I think I'll actually get one, a second one rather. Or wait, actually, let me look at the Wonder Picks first. I might be able to snag one from a Wonder Pick before I spend my own Johns here. Let's see what people got. Let's see what people got. Oh, wait, this Camerupt DX? I didn't know that. Shit. All right, well, we could, I mean, try it for that one. That one looks cool. The Japanese one, too. There are multiple ways to get Victini in Gen 5. I was asking. Oh, you're about asking about this game? Yeah, I pulled one from earlier, but just one, though. Definitely would have to get another one. Oh, yeah, nothing too crazy I'm noticing. Just that camera. Oh, here's another camera right here. I don't think there's any... I didn't notice any... Oh, this is expired? Oh, this is for a second one. I could try it. I could definitely try and go for it. Let me see. Yeah, I have enough. Yeah, I have one of those timer thingies. All right, let me see. Let me see. Can I get my second Mega Sceptile EX? Oh! Let's go. We got two. Let's go. We got two. We got two in that bitch. Let's go. I like it. That's crazy. I only ever pick bottom right. I'm gonna tell my boys. Hold on. How you like that? How you like that? And I got two of them Johns. Thank you. All right. Very cool. I'm gonna go for that. I'm gonna go for this one. This is. I highly doubt I'm getting this, but that should be fire. That would be so sick if I could. Yeah, I got enough. Let's see. Nah, Damn, that sucks. I just got a Japanese Sobble. They did not move. Let me see. Oh, no. Oh, it was bottom left. I never go left, though. It's fine. I stick to my guns because literally there was a time where I gave up. I tried doing bottom left instead, and the card I wanted was in right. I was like, oh, that's what I get for betraying my own gut. So, all right, I'll say thank you. Mega Sceptile was a carry for me in Alpha Sapphire. Great game. I played Omega Ruby. Is there anyone else that I wanted to just... I mean, I normally just stick to the 2 just for the challenge sake, and I'll just wait for the next day. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Oh, well. There's a chance of me getting a second Trico and Grovyle from this one. Oh, that's only... I'll do this one. For 1? I'll recover 1, bro. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'll do that. Just so I could get a second of either the Sceptile or... I'm sorry, not Grovyle or whatever. Damn, another Sobble, bro? Really? What the heck? That is not... No. All right, whatever. I don't think I have Sobble's Mega Line. Or not Mega Line, but Evo Line, rather. Damn, they were completely opposite spots. Have I played Legends Arceus or Conquest for the DS? I never played Conquest for the DS, but Legends Arceus I have played on stream. I just never beat it. That's something I actually at some point need to get back on, just so I can get through that, and then maybe eventually after get Legends ZA after. So there's that. All right. Anyway, so we're done with this. Let's see how many pack points I got, and then we'll make a decision based on the pack price on that second Victini that I'm interested in potentially getting a second copy of with these points. All right, Pulsing Aura. All right, so I have 170, so let's see how much Victini is worth. I actually might be able to. Oh, wow, I just have enough. It's 150. Wow, look at that. All right, well, I'm doing it. Exchange. Exchange. All right. All right, let's see if my theory is true. I'm going to run Victini Moltres, and I guess we can try doing the other one. Wait, what does Volcarona do again? This attack does 50 to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Oh, Fire Arrow. Okay, that's pretty sick, actually. All right, let's go to deck build. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, decks. Let's see, I have to delete one. I know. Oh, wait. Can I? Oh, no, I have space. All right, excellent. So we're going to call this... Moltini. Because Moltres and, you know, get it? Anyway. 2 copies. And let me grab Moltres. Alright, so... Wow, even running the base one might actually be good with Victini. Flip a coin. If tails, it does nothing. So I would get a second chance at doing Sky Attack. Now let me read this effect one more time, just so I make sure I understand. So once during your turn, after you flip any coins for an attack of one of your fire Pokemon, you may ignore all results of those coin flips and begin flipping those coins again. Okay, so maybe it would essentially reflip before the attack resolves? And if that's the case, then that's not as good as I thought it actually was. Because it says you may ignore... Oh, you have a choice. You may ignore all results. So, all right. So, yeah, you're not doing repeat effect. Like, you're not stacking you're basically just getting another chance at getting a better result. So this is very what do you call that? This is still very chance heavy. So Inferno Dance, yeah, let's do it. Inferno Dance and Sky Attack. And let's throw Magby in just in case. Or do we even need Magby? I might not, actually. What about Pokemon Ranger games? Those are pretty fun. When I was a kid and I saw all those other side Pokemon games come out, I was like, this is not mainline. So I said, yeet. I was not with it. But I'm willing to try them now because now, you know what's funny? I've been actually playing my 3DS again. So there's that. All right, so Magby and 2 of him. And like I said, I might not even need Magby, but we'll do Numel. Oh, we only have 1 Numel? Really? Really? Interesting. All right. Well, I guess we'll see what we can do. Camera up. And 1 camera up. Yep. So I got a lot of Pokemon in this one. That's actually kind of crazy. Okay, so now I want to see from the new cards. Well, actually, hold on. Let me just put my staples that I know I'm going to want to have anyway. So, like, Copycat. Rock 2 of you. Do a Professor's Research. Yeah, I guess we'll do 2. Right? And then you already know we're going to have to run that Sabrina. 1 Sabrina, 1 Cyrus, is that right? I think. Yeah. That's a lot of that's a lot of support right there actually already. Let's do Pokeball to have that ready to go. Oh my god. The spelling is like you need to have the accent. Oh, I have a gold Slowpoke because that means I have more than 10. Very cool. How come? Oh, there it is. Pokeball. Pokemon Ranger Guardian Signs is a good one to start with for a side game, I mean. I'll try to remember that. Appreciate the recommendation. What else? Let me see from the new stuff. I just want to skim through it really quick to see if there's I don't think any of the new, well actually no. So that new what do you call that? This one, the Field Blower. Let me get rid of let me play this. Field Blower is dope. And then yeah, I think that's really it. Mega Audino EX. While I would like to try that, I would consider throwing her in there as a healer because I don't even have room for, oh my god, I don't have room for Lucky Ice Pop, you know? Heartfelt Shine. Oh, you know what? I just noticed the difference is that with Mega Audino versus Indeedee, you can activate its healing from the bench. Audino has to be attacking to heal 30 to everybody. Almighty Fox, what up? Bounded Field. I could try that. You're fine? I'm okay. I had a pretty busy day today, which is always good to be busy. Yeah, you know what? Let's not run Magby. Let's take Magby out. All right. So I made room so that way at least I can make way for a Lucky Pop if I choose. Oh, this is organizing it by like recent card pulls, I think, yeah. Which is fine because I'm trying to see all the new stuff that I got. Because I always like trying to make new decks based on the stuff that I get. It's almost like my own little draft builder. So like I've never done this in real life, but like, you know, when you have like there's a thing you could do called like draft building where it's like you buy like a box or however many boxes with friends, and then you pretty much like you divvy out the packs like at random, and everyone gets like an even amount, and then you kind of like deck build from what you get. So that's like what I like to do in this whenever a new set comes out. And then, you know, I'll try to build whatever meta crap so I could just get my Master Ball and get on with my life and then go back to playing what I want. What is this deck? So I'll explain in just a second. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else that I could potentially make use of. But I don't think so. Out of the new cards, at least. Yeah, that's for the grass types. Okay, and now we're finally into Mega Shine. Okay, yeah, so no, definitely no onto Charizard. All right, so let me get my Lucky Pop. Lucky. All right, so for those that are just tuning in and you're wondering what the hell build is this, all right, I will explain. I will explain. So, let me hit OK. Let me change this. But it's a fire. Highlight the cards. I'm going to highlight Moltres and that. That's kind of the idea. And, oh, did they? Oh, wow. So that's good. They rearranged it so that way your newest mats appear first. That's great. That's great. We need more of this. We need more quality of life. That's great. I love it. How come they didn't give me a Charizard X coin? I don't understand that logic. That's crazy. Anyway, I gotta use the Y one, I suppose. Yeah, they didn't give me sleeves for him either. That's crazy. Anyway, Moltini. All right, so here's the idea with Moltini. Let me put it as view all cards in deck. Okay, so here we go. You just don't know the strat. Well, that's why I'm gonna explain. Don't worry about that. Talking about Pokemon is like speaking in cursive for people who don't understand. Sometimes. That's like with anything, though, you know? All right, so anyway, so here we go. So this is a build of something that I kind of just thought up in my head where I'm essentially... My win condition is ultimately Eruption, okay? And I can't... Oh, my God. I hate this view. Anyway... So from what I can pull from memory, okay, the idea here is that Victini, being one of the new fire types from the Pulsing Aura booster set, what they do is they're able to essentially ignore the flips of coins that you would do when a Pokemon doesn't attack, unlike your Pokemon. It doesn't target your opponents, which would be even more busted, right? So what it'll do is, like, let's say you try to go for flips and you don't get the result that you want. You can run the risk of doing another set of flips for potentially a better result. Now, it's like a double-edged sword because obviously you could literally be greedy and try to reflip again and get nothing, which would really suck, and you're only allowed to do that once per turn. You can't, even if you have 2 on the bench, it literally said you can only do once per turn, right? So in my head, I was like, oh, well, what if you ran Victini with Moltres EX, right? So it's like the idea is you want to have Moltres at the front to just basically take advantage of Inferno Dawn, or is it Dawn? Oh, it's Dance, sorry. Inferno Dance. So Inferno Dance, every time you get heads, you do flip 3 coins. Every time you get heads, you get to put fire energy on your back row. And so the idea with, again, like I mentioned, is you could either load up the basic Moltres, which does 130, and if it gets tails, it does nothing, right? Oh, Kronos! Hey, with the sub, I see you. I appreciate with that, the resub. And with the check-in. I don't know why my alerts are not going off on here. They're like behind or something like that. Everyone's checking in now. Yeah, get your check-ins, guys. Only cost one thing. Anyway. Yeah, so right now, like, I wanted the idea. Oh, thanks for the follow as well. I appreciate that. This game. So yeah, Kronos, you came right in time because I'm actually explaining this new concept. Yo, Zorion, welcome back. This new concept build that I have, right? So Victini has this ability to essentially reflip your coins. So it's like if you get bad flips, you have another shot at it. Oh, I forgot to run one other card. I think I need to go back and add it. I forget what it's called, but it's a support that guarantees a head flip no matter what. And I think I want to at least run one of those. So let me go look into the supports. If you guys can beat me to it, feel free to mention it. As soon as I see him, I'll know exactly what we're talking about. Oh, look, I have a gold leaf. That's cool. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? I feel like I passed him. Oh, no. Will. Right here. So, Will... Next time you flip any number of coins for the effect of an attack, ability, or trainer card after using this card on this turn, the first coin flip will definitely be heads. So I would like to run 2 of this, but realistically, I don't think I can get away with getting rid of something else. Let me see here. Let me see. So what I could try doing is I could say, okay, no professor's research, which is, I don't even like doing that already, right? And then not having a copycat would be crazy, but how about 1 field blower? How about that? We'll try with 1 field blower instead. All right, and then we'll go with that. Yeah, fire deck without the patch. Yeah, that is it is kind of crazy. But we're gonna try. How do you retreat? I don't. That's what happens. The foot. I could actually, you know what? Let me just do my random battles. I might as well do the random battles with this shit to test it out against the CPU instead of like a real person, because I just have to get points on this one. All right, Moltini. I'm surprised they don't have your newest decks at the top. That, see? Something to quality of life for the next update. Okay. Thankfully, this has 1 retreat cost. I didn't even peep that, but okay. This is what we're starting with. Okay, so they starting with Furfuro. I have the stadium card now. All right. What I could do is I can actually just... I can put the stadium out. And then I can do Moltres. Just put it down. Just to put it down. I'll put it down here. And then I'll take advantage of Copycat so I can get a brand new hand. Your cat is snoring. That's funny. Okay, so we have a Will ready to go, right? And we have Pokeball. That's good. All right, so let's see what we can draw into. Nice. Okay, we got Moltres EX. Nice. Very cool. All right, so we'll throw down the Moltres EX. All right, so I have to keep this open for my Numel into Camerupt. So that's what we're going to do for now. You know what's crazy? I just realized Moltres base has only 100. Excuse me, 100. Okay. I don't know what that does, this lucky egg thing. All right, so what I'll do is I will put an energy on the back Moltres, and then next turn I will do a switch out. So let me see what this does. If the Pokemon on this card attacks was knocked out by damage, your opponent's Pokemon draw a card until you have 5. Oh. Damn, that's pretty good, actually. All right, I think that's all. I'm not going to do a switch because... I'm not going to do that. Neil with the redeem, I see you. Thanks for checking in. Okay, so... Let me see now. All right, so here we go. Let's see if we can get this into motion. Snow with the check, and I see you. There's a way that I think I actually might be able to get this to work, but it would require me to like go upstairs, copy my links, send them to myself, and then add them as browser sources here. And then they could maybe work at that point. So I'm sorry if none of the things are like working right now. Like the alerts on screen and stuff. But anyway. All right, so we're gonna retreat for Moltres EX. And I don't have Victini. I just realized that. So I would need more. Ooh, that's not actually not good. Yeah. Oh, they're setting that up too. All right, we could use one of my wills. All right. So now we'll do Inferno Dance. All right, so that's the first heads, 2 heads, 3 heads. So now I have a Moltres ready to kill. Now what's crazy is I could literally guarantee my win, or not my win, but my knockout if I wanted to just not even chance and just do will. Oh, you got your friend into playing Pragmata? Nice. That's what's up. Oh, here goes Victini. Okay, excellent. All right, so now we can actually test out and see how this actually works. All right. So let's try. Okay, you know what? Yeah. I want to start loading up this Moltres, so in case I wanted to start attacking. So I want to do without will Inferno Dance, right? See what kind of results I get. All right. So let's flip. So we have 1 heads. We have 2 heads. I am not reflipping. Use the effect of Victory Star? No thanks. I'm good. And no, so we could load up my other Moltres. Interesting. I kind of like how this feels so far. I mean, I am playing the CPU, so it's like whatever, but this is a good way to test anyway. Attack did nothing. All right, it's my turn. And that shit does 80? Holy shit. All right. All right, next turn they're getting a fighting type, so I definitely don't want to switch into Flygon just yet with my Sabrina, because I feel like they would switch into the Sabrina, or they would switch into Flygon if I was to Sabrina them. Okay, so what I could do actually is, let me think. Yeah, let me just I want to try doing the Inferno Dance again. All right, so let's do a flip, flipsy flip. All right, so we got tails, heads, and okay, so yeah. Just one, I will do it again. So yes. So Victory Star activates and we get 3 new flips. Look at that. Boom. Boom. Taking advantage of Victory Star. Let's go. I like that. That's clappable. You could be a good or a bad influence. That's funny. All right. So look at that. With the power of Victini, we literally got a loaded up back row. Now, the only downside is that Dragon Pulse is going to take me out, like, completely. And I'm going to lose this because their attack is more than, you know, what I got here. However... Oh, wait a minute. You don't have weakness. Yeah, you're a dragon. Dragons, for some reason, in this game do not have weakness. I don't know why. I do not know why that is. And then it does 10 to everybody. So then it just, damn. That's actually dangerous because straight up, you could literally just freaking, you could literally Cyrus somebody right after his attack triggers. So that is actually pretty fucked. Not gonna lie. Okay, so let's Sabrina now. All right, so now we're pretty much going for a kill here. But like I mentioned, next turn we're dead, so that's all right. We're testing. All right, so we flip a coin. If it's tails, it does nothing. Well, we got heads, so we don't have to do a reflip. No. And you have more than 5 cards, so that effect is not going to trigger on Furfuro. Sand Slammer. Wow, that happens every time. Yeah, that ability is pretty nice. Damn. I totally would build a Flygon deck, bro. Flygon seems like it could be fun if you can get it. But it's very tricky because you have to run 2 types of energy. You have to run grass and you have to run fighting. All right. I'm willing to try and play that again. But a part of me is wondering, like, if there's any ways to, like, maybe optimize this a little bit more. I don't know why every time I see heads or tails, I always think of Two-Face from Batman. Oh, yeah, because he also does, he has a coin flip gimmick as well. So, okay. So, not the worst, but let me see. So... yeah, I'm willing to try that one more time. As is, no changes. Depending on how this match goes, I might consider doing some changes to the deck. Didn't even get Numel to trigger. All right, so we got Victini. All right, perfect. So we started off with Moltres. That's what we want. And then I'm going first. So before I even put Victini down, I'm just going to wait for the draw. Wait for my draw. My go. Another Moltres. Okay. I'll play Pokeball now. Let's see if I could get Numel or basic Moltres. Okay, we got basic Moltres. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll put down basic Moltres and 1 Victini. And then I will end my turn just like this. So next turn, we'll be able to potentially get Moltres up. That back row Moltres up. So this is kind of like how you'd want to start the game. You definitely would want to draw into Moltres EX so that we could take advantage of Inferno Dance. All right, so we got a will. All right, so we have a guaranteed heads roll if we want to not take the chance. So let's just do it now to get it going hot. Balatro. I feel like I've heard of that, but I don't know what that is. All right, so first one's definitely a heads guaranteed because of will. Okay. I'm actually going to use the effect. I wanted to see if I could get at least 2. Let's try another flip. Okay. Once. There it is. Okay. Okay. So far, so freaking good, bro. I'm not going to lie. Not gonna lie, I actually do like that reflip chancery. We got Professor's Research. So they got Whelmer. You need 3 energy for that, John. That's crazy. Ah, okay. I'm gonna definitely Sabrina here. For sure. For sure. Alright, so Quillfish. Yeah, I'm gonna put 1 on him. Basically a poker roguelike game. Oh, that's funny. Everything has a freaking roguelike nowadays. Alright, so Inferno Dance. We're not gonna use Will right now. Let me see what I could get. 1. Yeah, sure. Might as well take advantage of the effect. Let's see. The worst thing is just nothing. Oh my god, it's not good. Okay. Dude, Victini is so good. Victini is so good. I actually love it. So far, it's at least given me 1 extra heads that I would need instead of just the 1. So, you know what my rule of thumb is going to be? If I get 2 heads, I'm not going to trigger it. But if I get 1, I'm going to trigger it. That's going to be my new rule of thumb. Oh, this is not good. Okay, well, what we could do here... Did it work with Camera Up? Not yet. I haven't had a chance to do Camera Up because I only have 1 copy of Camera Up and 1 copy of Numel. So it's going to take a bit. And I already used one Pokeball, so I still have some chances to potentially play it. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a retreat, so that way we can heal that poison, get rid of the poison rather. And then let's save the will for a guaranteed heads, and let's hope that. Now hold on, let me see. You can't use more than one victory star ability each turn. Okay, yeah, so that settles that. So there's no point in having two on the back row there. Actually, running May in this would actually make a lot more sense. I might want to sack either my second Professor's Research. Oh, you definitely have to reflip. All right, we need heads. We need heads. We need heads. No! Fuck. All right. So now we're going to get poisoned, which is not good. Gyarados. That's a new one? What's it do? You may discard any number of your benched water Pokemon. This attack does 40 more. Wow. Well, it starts only at 20. So if you get rid of your whole back row, that's doing like 120 on top of that. Oh, wow. So you can still do like 140 if you get rid of your whole freaking back row. If you have no heart, right? You have no heart whatsoever. Okay. I don't like this. Let me see if I could just... Professor's Research. Numel, there you are. Alright, so we got Numel down. And we can actually just we can start loading up Numel. Because what's going to happen is if I can't fucking kill this Quillfish, then I'm going to just go right back into trying to Inferno Dance the Camerupt now. That's what's going to be the strat going forward. We're just going for a point here. Oh my god. Victory. Come on, Victini, please. I hate this Moltres. This fucking Moltres sucks! Oh my god. I'm dying to poison. Literally. Alright, so we could at least evolve Camerupt. How many cards in hand do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and I have 5. Alright, so I'm gonna load up Camerupt. You know what? Fuck this. Let me just load up Camerupt even more now. So what I'll do is I will play Copycat so I can get a fresh hand. Not that I really need anything else, because I kind of have all the pieces that I would need. I could surely put Bounded Field. But then again, no, I don't. I don't want to do that because Bounded Field, I just realized, it works against me too. Because, like, they're playing a water deck, so pretty much water damage will do ×2 more. So it'll be a ×4, which is... That would suck for me. I would pretty much be wiping my own freaking self. Moltres. That game is your source of dopamine because I like numbers to go up. Like I have a bunch of numbers that go up at once. I was like, must have more. That's funny. Yes, we're definitely not doing anything with that Bounded Field. All right, let's see. Inferno Dance. Still no heads, bro. Oh my god, dude, I'm only getting tails now. Victini, please, help. Okay, we finally got a heads. Okay, we got 2 heads. That's very good, actually. All right, so let's see. Oh, he wiped the whole back row. That's crazy. That Gyarados is actually pretty insane. You clear your own board just so that you could do 140 like I figured. All right. Well, let me see if my Camerupt will work. So, here we go. Now I got Pokeball. So, let's go Pokeball. I don't think I have any basics left. Yeah, I didn't think so. All right. So, let's start putting down a healthy Moltres. Let's put an energy on you. And I'm going to play Will to guarantee a head flip. And then we're going to try and see if I can erupt this Gyarados. So essentially to kill him, I would need 2 heads if I'm doing my math right. Because it has a base 90. Got him. Oh, we don't even need to reflip. Nope, we're good. We win. Watch. Oh, 150. Got him. Yeah, see, that is so dangerous. That actually, you know what? I take back what I said about that Gyarados. That Gyarados actually sucks. That Gyarados sucks because, yo, you wipe your own back row. That means next turn, you could lose, which they just did. So that's how you play camera correctly. That's why you like playing RPGs, because the level up and stats boost is just another number that goes up. Nice. Yeah, I get that. I totally get that. All right, yeah, look at that, with no changes too. All right, so the deck is 1 for 1 as is. But what was it? What was the thing I was saying? Oh yeah, May. Yeah, that's the one change that I would actually like to make so that I can kind of shuffle my pokes around better. And you know what? I'm gonna get rid of this bounded this bounded shit. Yeah, I'm not making any use of that, unfortunately, right now. We gotta call up May, hit her up. Let's see. Is she gonna answer the call? There she is. Excellent. Do you like the water deck all or nothing? That's such a meme ass shit though. Excuse me, I'm not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. That's such a meme ass John. You know what? I kind of feel like running 1 flame patch. I do. I think I would rather keep Sabrina over Cyrus. Because Cyrus is conditional. Sabrina is guaranteed. Even though I don't get to pick. So let me try it like that. Let me get that flame patch. Let me get that flame patch. Ooh. Oh, that's definitely cool. Yeah. We got a May in there. We got some guaranteed head flip coins. Nice. I like it. Multini. Version 2. Batoru. All right, what do we got? All right, so we start. Yes, excellent. So we're starting out with a good portion of our, of our build here. Got the Victini, got both types of Moltres. Oh, and we actually have May. Maybe. Nah, I'll stay. That's fine. All right, so we're fighting against the Lightning deck. The Thunder types. Oh, Field Blower. That's a good one. I can't play that. Yep, so we're good for now. Pokeball. What is that? Full Belly Bolt? Holy shit. Because I'm a bird. Oh my god, I forgot about that. That's not good. Well, we gotta definitely get a move on it here, folks. All right, let's copycat, get a brand new hand because I can't do anything with this. I need some Pokeballs. I need that lucky pop if possible. Okay, we could drew into Numel. That's good. That's very good. Excellent. Okay, Inferno Dance. I need you 3 heads, please. 3 heads, please. 3 heads, please. Oh, never mind. We have 2 heads. I'll take that. I will gladly take that. No need to re-roll, reflip. Let's keep it locked and loaded. You know what? I'm going to take the chance and just load the 2 on Numel. Yeah, one energy does 60 damage because, look, full Belly Bolt, it does 30. Wait, if this Pokemon has no damage on it, this attack does 30 more. And then because I'm weak to lightning, and that's only Moltres because it's a bird. then I'm cooked, right? So, like, I'm one more attack from dying. Okay, so let's do May. I'm taking this risk. Moltres and... Fuck, Victini. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna put them back, I guess. That was... that's alright, whatever. Okay, we're gonna put this on the Numal whenever I do get the camera up. You know what's funny? I could have actually... I probably shouldn't have done that, but that's okay. I committed. Anyways, Inferno Dance it up. Inferno Dance it up. Let me get 3 heads. That's 1. That's 2. Again, I'll take that. Nope, no need to reflip. Not gonna take the chance. So we'll put 2 right on to you. This is like the best way. This is the best version. Like, this is the best way to play Moltres EX again. Never did I ever think that I would ever play Moltres EX again. Excuse me. Let's do this Moltres because I have more of you. Oh, we got Pokeball and Professor's Research. That's pretty good. All right, come on, Professor's Research, bro. Let me get camera up, bro. Let me get camera up. Yes! Excellent. All right, so let's start. Let's start it up. Okay, so hold on. So flip 3 coins. For each heads, discard. Okay, you're discarding energy. Okay. So I want to have more on camera up. So that's the reason why I want... Because I was like, why do I want more on camera up? And that's the reason. All right, so we're going to go... We're going to just try to load up camera up. All right, so we're going to retreat. I'm gonna put back my Moltres. We're gonna put another Moltres EX. And yeah, we're gonna Inferno Dance it up. Inferno Dance. And we got 1 heads. All right, that's 1. That's 2. Ooh wee! No need to re-roll, reflip, whatever. I'm gonna put them all on camera up. All right, so now I'm gonna consider that a fully loaded camera up. He's got double the amount that he needs to do Eruption. And so that should do it. Oh no. Wait, do you have 3 energy? Oh no, you're about to. I'm fucked. I lost. Damn it. Damn it! I didn't even realize that they were gonna freaking Magnezone me. Crap. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna try one more. One more game. And then we can move on with our lives, and I guess we can then start playing Pragmata. We could do that secret ending and see what's good with that. All right, battle. Might need a cape. 130 is looking pretty. Yeah, I was actually thinking of that too. Cape would help to keep it alive a little bit longer, but ooh, this is not looking good for a start. Okay, well, we gotta put these both out. My man got Cyclozar. All right, so they got Pokeball, they got Professor's Research, and they got 5 cards in hand. All right, well, I got a Copycat. All right, so let's see. I got Pokeball. Let me get Moltres, please. That's the wrong Moltres, but okay. Yeah, I'll do Copycat still. I'll get 5 cards now. Let me get Moltres. Let me get Numel and Camera up, bro, please. Okay, that's Moltres. That's Will. Oh my god. Okay. Whatever. That's fine. I guess. All right. Load it. And we'll put it on Moltres and end turn. So I at least have May. I noticed that, which is nice. So that way I can try to shuffle out for something else that we could make more use of. I should actually look at my other fire types because this Moltres is actually shit. The base Moltres. Because 100 HP, I mean, even though, you know, if I haven't been able to hit Sky Attack, because it does 130, that actually would take out a lot of Pokemon. But you need a heads. That's the problem. This whole deck is solely reliant on head flips. All right, so let's try May and Pray. Okay, we got Numel. Okay, that's actually really good. Okay, good. So we could put these back, put the Moltres back because we already got them both out. Numel back again, once again. Welcome to the board. All right, so now we're gonna do the retreating for Moltres. All right. And, oh, look at that. I do have a flame patch. So, might as well make use of it. So, I could try to threaten Heat Blast, even though that's not really what I've been doing at all. I've literally only been using Inferno Dance. That's 1 heads. That's 2. Woo-wee! That's tree right there. A 1. A 2. A 3. Ooh, excuse me. Had a hiccup. Over acceleration does. Oh shit! I'm gonna hit with 40. Yep. All right. So let's. I should actually try to take it out. Let's play a little bit more smarter this time. Heat Blast. I mean, it's not gonna kill, but still. So wait a minute, Cyclozar, you have a fighting it? Yeah, you're fighting weakness. Okay. Your weakness is fighting. Wing, wing. Oh, we got Willy Tough heals too. What does that do? 30? Oh, 20. Okay. Not terrible. All right, so we got Sabrina. Sabrina. Load up Numel. And let's just go for the point. Excuse me. We'll probably have to worry about Babarrel next. I'm hoping by then we actually draw into Camera Up so we can get that going. Oh my god, I have hiccups now. What the fuck? I haven't had hiccups in forever. Oh. Okay, definitely gonna use Copycat here. Get, what, 5 cards in hand now? From 4. Very good. Uh-huh. Field Blower, Lucky Ice Pop. Camera Up. There he is. Alright, so let's see. I won't be able to take him out. However, I can do this. Retreat, Camera Up, load up Camera Up some more. Yo, what's up, Pulse? Yeah, they just dropped a new set today. All right, so check this out. So we want 3 heads, as always. And there's a tails and a heads and 2 heads. I'll take that. No need. My rule of thumb is I'm not going to do the effect if I get to. So that means I'm going to do 120. Excellent. Very nice. Oh, you know Jonathan Snow? Small world. That's pretty cool. All right, so you're going to do 100 and you're going to heal 30 more. Damn. So you're going to be at 120. So I pretty much need the same setup to happen again. So let me try to actually heal a little bit. I can actually guarantee heads with Will, which would actually, that would actually be clutch. Nice. Again. I'm not going to use waste Will on Lucky Ice Pop. Wait a second. Wait a minute. Oh, I should have played it first. That would have meant next time you flip any number of coins for the effect of an attack ability or trainer card after using this card on this turn, the first coin flip will definitely be heads. So that should mean by the wording that anytime I do a coin flip, the first one is heads. Damn it. I should have done that. He lurks on my other friends' streams who play card games. Oh, yeah. Snow is all about card games. Dude, Snow will play legit any fucking card game. They can make a card game about Barney and friends. He will literally play it, bro. I guarantee. And I'll fucking probably play that shit. I mean, I got the sound effect for like I would play. I would play my trap card. Hey, boys and girls. That's what I would do. All right, but anyways, but yeah, he's all about trying to hop on the new shit when it comes out, and then it vanishes out of nowhere because the next new thing comes out. All right, so we got guaranteed heads right here. Boom. 2. Nice. We take them out. No need. Yeah, so overloading camera up is actually really smart in this situation. And we win. Let's get it. That was the win. So that strategy worked. That strategy actually worked. So out of 3 matches, we won 2 of them with this deck. Where there was also some, like, you know, some variations added within the set, which I do feel like actually improved it a lot more than not. It made it feel a little faster, which is always good. So okay, yeah, I like this version. I'll probably stay with this version. So all right, do you guys want me to let me put it on? Oh wait, where did all of my? Oh, there we go. I'll put it on the Pokemon card transition. I haven't used this one yet. All right, let's get it. So, do you guys want me to do you guys want me to play Pragmata now? So we could do that secret ending and see what happened, what really happened. Cuz I've been waiting all freaking weekend. I was actually lucky enough. I was able to do whatever, like I beat like I think I left all but one of the missions. Well, all the bosses I think are done. but yeah, that was pretty good. I have to figure out a time during the week to do like more pocket content, just because this is like the one card game that I have been the most consistent with since Marvel Snap. I pretty much dropped that game altogether. I'm pretty confident I'm never going back to that game. Godzilla card game, I have not forgotten about. I've actually been meaning to make a new video in regards to an update with the unofficial online client that now exists. So it should be a hell of a lot easier for myself and others to enjoy what that game has to offer. Godzilla card game is an amazing card game. I would argue it's one of the better ones. It's very fun. There's multiple ways to win, and games can be quick depending on, like, you know, the type of deck you build. But I've been keeping my tabs on it. I just haven't really had a chance to do anything new, and I really haven't had any real passion into making like update videos whenever like they decide to like release like new card information, because it's just like it's kind of boring, you know. It's like, oh, okay, here's the new cards like for this week, and like, all right, like, you know, like I feel like I don't have anything really to add, you know. It's like very, I don't know, it's like, I don't know, bro. It's I'm not that big of a fan. But anyway, yeah, I guess, well, Twitch, we're not going anywhere. But over on the YouTube side, because we are streaming on the Atomic Shuffle channel, that's going to be it. Thanks for watching. For anyone that came by, or if you watch this in the future during or with the VOD, hope you guys enjoyed the packs. We didn't really pull anything crazy. Like, we did actually get 2 Mega Sceptile EXs, but one of them was from a Wonder Pick. And I don't even have enough Trico and Grovyle to justify running a build for that just yet. Didn't pull any Lucarios, didn't pull any Zoroark. So we'll definitely have to see what my luck contains going forward with the single packs, because this is where I kind of go into hibernation mode for the next month, and I don't spend any pack points on the set, like for 10 pulls. You know, like I did my guarantee 30 for the content for the stream. But that's it. So anyways, thanks for watching Atomic Shuffle. I will see you guys when I see you guys.